Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
And Nate454.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join discussion over on Discord, link in description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Before we begin, I just want to say that I didn't think that this video we made was going to be so long. That's why it's broken up into multiple parts. Together, it'd be over like an hour and 20 minutes. So that's way too much and to digest all at once. So I went through and I stopped our audio about every 12 to 15 minutes, trying to keep it concise to what the video is about. So the first one's going to be kind of covering the Horde bad guys, and that's probably going to be two different videos. But yeah, stay tuned, continue to watch them, like them, share them, and we'll keep these kind of videos happening. So thanks for watching, and on to the show. So our long-awaited what we want to see in season 3 of She-Ra has been a lot of stuff was happening, so finally getting to the video. Yes. Just like my video we did for season 2, we were going to kind of break it down character by character, plot for plot, seeing what we want. So let's start on the bad guy side. That's Scorpia. Let's start with her. I thought from season 1 to season 2, she's became like a completely different character.
Yes, she was almost like this kind of cool stoic woman.
I always thought, in season 1 at least, she was like that older sister, older aunt character who was a little goofy, but she was so cool.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when I'm with my friends, I'm a little goofy, but when I'm on the battlefield, I'm serious.
She can fight.
Yeah.
Because she's shown that she was actually physically strong. But in season 2, she just got all Twitter-pated for Catra. Like, she's like in love with her, so everything she does evolves around, I gotta impress Catra. Oh, what is Catra thinking? Oh, is she thinking about me? I think that's the wrong direction for this character.
Very wrong direction.
I would want for Catra, not for Catra, for Scorpia in season 3 to maybe figure out me smothering Catra with love isn't helping her.
No. I feel like the relationship that they have right now is kind of abusive.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I feel like Catra makes fun of her all the time, puts her down all the time. She literally has to chase Catra, literally, to make her feel better. And
even in the Let It Roll, the D&D episode, she's like, Catra said I'm the one, and she said basically anyone could defend this castle, and then she wanted me. She was thinking me. No, she basically said, you're an idiot. You're so stupid. Even you can do this. But like she didn't realize she was talking crap about her.
Exactly.
That's not good.
That's not good. Switch genders. Make Catra a man.
It'd be so terrible. It'd be toxic masculinity.
Yeah. It'd be like, oh yeah, just whatever. Just do it. And stuff like that. And it's like, no. Scorpion needs to stand up for herself. Be a real woman and say, hey, I don't like the way you're treating me. When you want to, take this up a notch, and I'll be there for you. But until then...
See, the thing is, does Scorpia love Catra, or does she love the fact that, oh, I can fix you? Oh, I can make you better. But do you actually like Catra herself?
Exactly. Like, has there ever been a moment of like, hey, I want to talk about like personal things? They've always talked about like, oh, what's battle and like the war and stuff, and
then like silly stuff. Like as season 2 went on, I didn't know Scorpia was in love with her because remember she's like, oh, we can like hang out and play board games and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not something a woman, that's something like a 5-year-old kid
would do,
wants to do with their bestie friend. And then like it's like evolving to like she's like, it's so crazy. Like the whole concept of how this relationship is evolving is absolutely crazy.
I know the parallel I think of in the good way is when Aang and Katara in the original first Avatar, there was hints of that Aang kind of like Katara.
Yeah, in season 1. Yeah,
in season 1. I feel like that was subtle. That was good because it showed like, oh, he kind of blushes a little bit around her, and he kind of like, goofy.
Oh, I want to impress her. Look at these cool things I can do.
Yeah, and I feel like now this is, and then you go to She-Ra, and this is like the bad example.
It's a turbo mode.
Yeah, where it's like none of this was in season 1, none of it, and then all of a sudden season 2 crank it up to 11. Well,
and I really don't. She calls her Wildcat. It's so creepy because again, no one can tell me how old is Scorpia. She's like a woman.
She's a woman,
and Catra's like 16. That is so creepy.
Or to other people, maybe the creator, she's like 23.
Yeah,
right?
there's someone trying to say that Entraptor was like supposed to be like 29 years old. That's insane. But Catra is like a teenager, maybe 17, and Scorpia, it's in season 1 she acted like a woman, but in season 2 she actually is like a 5-year-old little girl.
Yeah.
But so for Scorpia, we want her to realize this relationship isn't such a good thing right now.
No. Catra has so much stuff going on in her life.
Catra's got to fix Catra.
Yeah.
You can be there for her, be her friend, but it's not like, oh, now we're lovers now. No, you need to just be a friend right now. And it's just so, I want to see Scorpia kind of learn that.
Yes, and also another good point. I know we're finishing up here, but with Scorpia, that's that part where She-Ra is turned evil
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to use it to kill all her friends. I'm surprised Scorpia was going to go along with that plan because it's like, no, he didn't want to destroy the enemy. He wanted personally her to go kill her friends.
Whatever Catra wanted.
And I feel like, come
Would she
on,
have sat by and
Scorpia.
watched that though?
Yeah, that's what I'm
She seems like
saying.
such a good person. It's so weird.
And
Scorpia is almost a good guy.
it's almost a good guy. And that's why I thought, like, I can understand, like, in war times you want to destroy your enemy, but to maliciously, like, go out and be like, no, you're going to kill your best friend, the person that she knows, and kill them.
It's I don't know if she would. I think she was just because that was Catra's plan and she was going to go with it.
Yeah, and that's really sad. And that's where, like, again, one of those reflection moments that Scorpion needs to look at herself and be like, man, this is not good for me.
And she was able to hold She-Ra down, and
Yeah.
She-Ra can throw tanks around like they're throw
That's
pillows.
true. That is true.
How strong is Scorpia? But at the same time, she like Glimmer could block her attack with the thing. What?
Yeah, no, it should have.
Yeah, they don't do a good job of the strength levels on this because there's no way he would have crushed her into the freaking ground.
Yeah, it'd be like Krillin blocking Vegeta's hits for some reason randomly.
Yeah, like huh?
Yeah, no,
Because
that's
he
not
was
gonna work.
joking.
Yeah, unless he was messing around.
So the other bad guys we have Lonnie. I don't remember the lizard guy's name. It's not Ronaldo, but it's something with an R.
Yeah,
And then
Lizard Man.
there's Kyle. Let's start with Lonnie. I thought, especially in season 2, where Lonnie was kind of taking charge and like ordering people around and like doing things that a force captain should do. I think she should be the new force captain.
Yeah, I feel like she was showing good signs of being like that good lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the commander because she kind of like gives the orders to the troops. Yeah, she did a good job with that.
It was really cool to see her kind of take command, and then even was it Scorpia that kind of like praised her a little bit, and then she got like all blushy face, like, why is everyone in love with each other? It's so weird.
That part if I director's personal thing, cut that out.
Yeah.
Like you don't need that.
How about like, oh, thanks, ma'am, whatever, from Scorpion? She feels proud, not
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, when she like walks away, she goes like that.
Yeah.
kind of like freaking. I
No,
got
she's
this.
like, oh, it's okay, oh, it's okay.
I know why
Because everyone's in love with each other. That's why.
Kyle's been great.
Yeah. See, the funny good thing, the lizard guy, since he has no personality, there's nothing I want from him except for he seems to want to fight. So
Yeah.
and he made noises.
And that's again another drop ball. We want to know more about his race. Wouldn't it be nice to know like, oh, why are you part of the Horde? Army?
Why aren't there more people in this squad?
I know. There's only like what
A
3?
force captain of 3 people? Because Scorpia is not part of their team.
No.
She's just like the senior force captain. But so you literally were made like a lieutenant over 2 dudes. That's it. There's like no one else. It would be cool because I guess they're adding Huntress to the season 3. But like I want some more like they should have like not say lackeys, but kind of more of the grunt type people. They don't have any control over these.
Yeah, again, and sorry to reference back to Avatar. There was tons of Fire Nation army guys.
Yeah,
Tons of them.
Zuko was on his ship. They had like 30 dudes on there.
Yeah,
And like some of those side guys had personalities and stuff.
exactly.
But there's nothing here. Everyone who wears the armor, you don't know any of these people.
Yeah, and we don't, for that matter, we don't know if they're human or they're robots. They
Yeah.
never explain what they are. And also, it's funny too. They explain that in Avatar so well. The reason why he has such a small army because he's banished.
Yeah, so you
What
got
is-
like literally a skeleton crew.
What is Catra's excuse? She has literally the whole army.
She just got made force captain in season 1, and then here's your attaché of 500 soldiers and nothing. Here's your 3 idiots.
Here's Kyle.
Here's Kyle. See, here's what we're talking about. Let's move on to Kyle because it's funny how Kyle, to me, in these 2 seasons, has been just like look at him, he's such a loser every single time.
Every single time.
But we had some funny theories about what's up with Kyle because there's no reason why to keep him around. Hordak would not keep this guy around.
No, he'd be dead.
I know it's been shown to season 2 that Shadow Weaver has like a thing for kids. Like she still wants to kind of protect kids because she could have killed Micah
Yes.
when she first got the evil power, but she didn't.
Yeah, she
Then-
kind of touched him and let him go.
And then she took in Catra and she took in Adora. Why? But I think she still has an affinity for like kids and she doesn't like want to hurt them. So maybe that's why Kyle was brought in. But now he's like a teenager and he's still failing
Still failing.
at everything.
Everyone blames him. Like they literally, Scorpia said at the end of that one episode, "Oh, we're just gonna say Kyle messed up."
Raise your hand if you want to blame Kyle. And he's like, what? Scorpia is supposed to be like the nicest person ever. And she's willing just to dump on him and he tried.
He tried.
But like he like ran at, was it Glimmer or was it Bo? I forget who was attacking, but he literally had his eyes closed.
Yeah.
What's going on with this guy? There has to be a reason.
I say it's what we said before. It's our secret plan that he's a real badass.
Yeah, here's the thing. I know that they kind of hinted that Imp, Hordak's little baby, is the one like feeding him information. What if it's Kyle?
I think it'd be so
What if
cool.
the whole time Kyle's actually this awesome guy? He just lets himself be an idiot, so everyone basically will say anything around him.
Exactly.
All this shit. So that's how. Because every single time Catcher did something stupid, Hordak found out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? It'd be so cool if it was really Kyle the whole time.
I think it would be cool. I think I would love that. Almost like a spy spec.
Yeah.
Ops. Like he's like this bad A. Like he just goes up and like he's like beating Catcher like nothing. Like just boom. Just
He can actually fight and do all
Yeah.
these things, but he's like, I can gain so much more power for the Horde through information.
through information.
We have plenty of people that can punch things to death. I'm gonna figure things out. That would be so cool, but would they do it for a male character to make him awesome?
I think it would be worth it because you can still show him fall. You can still show him like they outsmart him or something. That is fine. But to just give him that glimmer of like that boom, like no, he really was one of the main masterpieces behind everything.
It would blow my mind to see like Hordak's talking to someone, but they're like in the shadows and they have like a cloak on, and like even his voice is a little different.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Well, you did a good job for me," and he steps out of the shadows and it's Kyle, and he has that look on his face, like that sinister look. I'd be like, "Oh,
That would be so cool, especially if he uttered the lines of something like "You tell a fool anything."
yeah."
And I'm like, oh.
It'd be cool. I think it would do so much for his character because this whole time, oh, he wasn't just this blithering idiot.
Yeah, he wasn't the fall guy for like their comments and jokes.
Even if he would try and fail, no, he doesn't do nothing. It would have been better if he would have fought Glimmer a little bit, but then Bo hit him with the net arrow or something, but he was able to kind of fight.
Yeah.
No, running and screaming like a complete idiot. They give him something. He needs to grow. Or even if that's not true, he's not this secret badass, let him become a little better.
Yes.
Let him help a little bit. Maybe with Wani leading, maybe she can help him a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe show that he has magical powers. So maybe he's not physically strong.
Yeah,
but
maybe he
he's
has
magically
magical powers.
powerful.
Because it doesn't seem like anyone besides Shadow Weaver uses magic in the
Yeah.
whole Horde.
No one
Because they all
else
use
does.
like machines and weapons.
So I would hope that they would. You got to give him something. It's like it's like D&D. He has all these negative traits. You
It's
gotta
gotta have, yeah, exactly,
it's gotta
right?
be positive.
I got negative 10 to charisma. Where's the positives
I
here?
got negative strength.
Negative 4 to strength.
I got 1 plus mind. There you go. That's a good one.
You can read.
I can read.
But-
I can breathe.
He knows how to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, that's a step. So I want to see him grow. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.